Hello, welcome to Wednesday's Gentle Yoga community class. My name is Katie. We're going to start in a lying down position, so make your way to lie down on the mat. So you need yoga mat, and if you always practice with your yoga blocks and strap, go ahead, have them ready. Right now, we're just going to make our way to the yoga mat. Bend both knees, your spine will automatically release, keeping this natural curve in your lower back. And down by your side, palm facing down. We'll have a Shavasana before class. Close your eyes. Soften your face. Relax your jaws. Separate your teeth. Lower the tongue from the roof of your mouth. Now we're going to first create tension into the body by lifting the arms and legs. Full body stretch. Point your toes. Exhale and down by your side. We'll do it one more time. Now this time we're going to make a fist. Inhale, shoulders up to your ears. Make it tight, tight, tight. Create a lot of tension here. Exhale, let it go. One more time. Inhale, your shoulders up above the head. Point your toes. Lots of tension. Exhale, let it go. Focusing on now breathing. When you inhale, belly and chest rise like a balloon. And when you exhale, draw the belly button back to the spine. We're going to stay here for a few more calming breaths. One more breath, and we're going to slowly wake up the body by wiggling your fingers and your toes. Rotate your ankle and your wrist. Feel free to close your eyes and listen to my verbal instruction. Gently turning your neck left and right. Bring your legs together, point your toes, inhale your arms up above the head. Full body stretch. Walking the hands and feet over to one side, doesn't matter which side. Forming a banana shape. Outside hand, grab hold of the inside wrist. Inside foot on outside ankle. Feel the length in the side of your body. Entire body is still on the mat. Couple more breaths here. And we're going to walk the hands and feet over to the other side. As far as you can go. Forming a banana shape. Outside hand, grab hold of the inside wrist. Inside foot on outside ankle. Side body long. One more breath and slowly bring the body back to the center. Bend your knees. Wrap your arms around your knees. Rocking side to side. Coming into a big circular motion if you like. Covering a big area. Massaging lower back and sacrum. Helping you to relieve back pain. Couple more rounds. And we're going to change direction. Go the other way. Big, big circular motion. Massaging lower back and sacrum. Now we're going to slowly come back to center. Drop both knees to the right side. Let it fall wherever it falls. Feel free to bring your blanket, your towel or cushion to support the knee. Left arm out shoulder height. Palm facing down. Turn and look at the left side of your neck is good. We're going to stay here for a few more breaths as we stretch out lower back muscles to support your spine, especially if you have back pain. So spinal twist is a good pose to do to strengthen lower back muscles to support the spine. Couple more breaths here. One more breath. And we're going to slowly bring everything back to the center. Drop both knees to the other side. Feel free to bring your blanket, your towels or cushion on the other side to support the knee. Opposite hand, opposite thigh. Right arm out shoulder height. Palm facing down. If your neck is good, turn and look at the right side. Stretch, strengthen, and tone the lower back muscles. Keeping your spine healthy and strong, especially if you have back pain. Creating spaces between vertebrae L4 and L5. One more breath, and we're going to slowly bring everything back to the center. Keep your knees bent. Arm down by your side, palm facing down. Coming into a figure 4, right foot on left thigh. Flexing the right foot will protect your right knee. Loop your hand through the opening, grab behind the left thigh. Now you can extend the top leg. So pull the leg closer to you. You immediately feel the stretch here, right hip flexor. Opening up the right hip joint, helping people with sciatica condition. Now, if this is too much for you, ease off so you can keep the knee bent. So maybe this is a better stretch for you in this position. As always, we listen to our body to avoid injuries. Know the sensation between pain, stretch, and so on. Slowly release the other side, figure 4, opposite ankle, opposite thigh. Flexing the foot will protect the left knee. Loop the hand through the opening, grab behind the right thigh. Now you can stay here. If you like, you can extend the top leg and pull it towards your body. You adjust the intensity. If this is too much, ease off or bend the knee. So by doing so, you immediately feel the stretch here, left hip flexor, opening up the left hip joint, helping people to relieve sciatica condition. We're going to stay here for a little bit more. You adjust the intensity since you know your body best. One more breath, and we're going to slowly release. Keep your knees bent. We're going to go into the bridge pose. Knees are 2 fists apart, equivalent to the width of a block. Walk the heel close to your fingertips. Press firmly on the mat. On the inhale, we're going to lift the hips high up, forming a bridge. If you like, you can have your hands on your waist, so you're on your elbows height. So you know this is the maximum that you can go. Engage your core abdominal muscles, your quadricep and your glutes are firm. So in other words, squeeze your stomach in tight, your thighs and your butt are firm, but not to the point of cramping. All the ways in the shoulder, very little weight in the head or neck. Chin is almost touching the chest, stimulating thyroid gland. We're strengthening the front abdominal muscles and the lower back muscles to support your spine, especially if you have back pain. Chin to chest, stimulating thyroid gland. Couple more breaths here. And we're going to release. Arm down by your side. Nice and slow. With control. We're going to release the hip back down on the mat. And you can remove the block. Windshield wiper a few times. Let it fall wherever it falls. The knees don't necessarily have to touch the mat. Hips automatically comes off. Hip release. Now we're going to open up and drop both feet to the right side. Walking the left foot outside of the mat if it is accessible. Left hand on left ankle. You can stay here for more intensive stretch. Outside foot on inside thigh. Dragging it a little bit closer to the mat. You should feel the stretch here. Left quadricep, hip joint. If this is too much for you, don't worry about crossing the ankle over. Make sure both butts stay down. We're not lifting one hip up. And we're going to stay here for 3, 2, 1. Slowly, slowly coming back up. Windshield wiper a few more times. Release any tension that you may have. And we're going to open up and drop both knees to the other side. Walking the right foot outside of the mat if it is accessible. Right butt stay down. We're not lifting the hip up. You can stay here for more intensity. Outside foot on inside thigh. Dragging it a little bit closer to the floor. If this is too much for you, don't worry about crossing the foot over. One more breath, and we're going to slowly, slowly release. Straighten out the legs. Bounce it a few times. Release any tension that you may have. And we're going to go into leg lift. Point the left toes up to the ceiling. Slowly lift the right leg up to the sky. Using abdominal muscles. Hands behind the right kneecap. Point and flex the right foot. Now feel free to use your yoga strap if you have yoga strap. And we're going to place the strap on the foot. So hamstring stretch. Taking off your breath here, just relax. Walking the hands further up the leg, lifting the head, chest up. Make sure you're not carrying any tension in your neck, shoulders, or upper back. Slowly release the head down. Now we're going to guide the right leg close to the right side of the floor. If you like, you can reach for the block and rest this foot onto your block for support. Now make sure that the other butt stay down. We're not doing spinal twists. We just want to open up the hip joint, stretching the inner thighs. One more breath, and slowly bring this right leg back to the center. Left hand holding on to your strap, and we're going to guide the right leg to the left side as far as you can go. So feel free to rest your foot on the block. Block has 3 different heights. So on this one, hips automatically comes off, so that's okay. But the upper body is still on the mat. A little bit of spinal twist here. Make sure you're comfortable. If you experience pain, a whole lot of discomfort, listen to your body. You can slowly come out of it to avoid injuries. One more breath. We're going to slowly lift this right leg back to the center. Remove the strap, nice and slow, with control. We're going to release the right leg back down on the mat. Once you've come all the way down, bounce it a few times. Release tension and repeat on the other leg. So first of all, you can place the foot in your strap. So if you have no strap today, you can always substitute with a towel, belt, necktie, or luggage strap. Right toes are facing the ceiling, so both legs are engaged, meaning both legs are working. Stretching our hamstrings. Let the blood circulate back to your heart. One more breath. I'm going to walk up your strap. Lifting the head and chest up, shoulders, neck, and upper back are relaxed. Continue to stretch hamstring. One more breath. Slowly release the head down. Left hand guiding the left leg as close to the floor as possible. And if you have the block, you can rest the leg on your block. So 3 different heights. Just pick a height that is good for you tonight. Now on this side, you don't have to lift the hip up, so the entire body is still on the mat. Opening up the hip joint, stretching the inner thighs as well. One more breath, and we're going to slowly bring this left leg back to the center, switching hands, so opposite hand guiding the opposite foot all the way to the other side. Hips automatically comes up, so feel free to rest your foot on the block or on a pillow. Coming into a gentle spinal twist. Upper body is still on the mat. We haven't rolled over. Stay here for a few breaths, so just relax. Listen to my verbal cue. One more breath, and we're going to slowly bring this top leg back to the center. Now, we're going to place both legs in the strap. Double leg lift. Flex the feet. Let the blood circulate back to your heart, helping you with circulation, digestion, increase immunity, improve sleep quality. So staying here for a few breaths. Just relax. Listen to my verbal instruction. One more breath, and we're going to walk the hands higher up. Climb your rope, lifting the hand chest up. Make sure you're not carrying any tension in your neck, shoulders, or upper back. Continue to stretch hamstrings. Let the blood circulate back to your heart. Now we're going to slowly release the head down first. And we're going to go and do a few leg lifts. Now if you have a longer strap, you might want to give it the max first round. Lower down for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, when your legs are 1 foot off the ground, don't drop it. Slowly, with control, we're gonna lift the legs back up to the sky. Take a breath here. Another round. Lower down for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, don't drop it. And we're gonna lift the legs back up to the sky. Take a breath here. Last round. Lower down for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way down. Remove your strap. When releasing on the right side, wrap your hands around the right knee. Draw it close to the chest or armpit. Inhale, relax the grip. Exhale, squeeze. Massage your organs on the right side of your body, as well as ascending colon. Be gentle with your body. Inhale, relax the grip. Exhale, squeeze. Anytime you feel bloated in the stomach area or constipated, you can try this method and see if it brings you relief. Now we'll lift the hand chest up, head to knee, lifting the left leg off the mat. If you can grab a hold of the right foot, go ahead. More intensive stretch. Once again, no tension in your neck, shoulders, or upper back. One more breath. Slowly release. Spinal twist. Right foot on left thigh. Using the left hand, gently guide the top knee as close to the floor as possible. Right arm out shoulder height. Palms facing down. Turn and look at the right side if your neck is stiff. Stretch, strengthen, and tone the lower back muscles to support your spine, especially if you have back pain. So feel free to use your yoga block again to support the top knee. We're gonna stay here for a little bit longer. One more breath, and we're gonna slowly release. Straighten out the leg. Bounce it a few times. Repeat when releasing on the other side. Wrap your hands around the left knee. Draw it close to the chest or armpit. Inhale, relax the grip. Exhale, squeeze. Massage your organs on the left side of your body, as well as descending colon. So be gentle with your body. No jerky movement. Self-love, self-care is the best thing that you can do for yourself. Looking after yourself so you're not a burden to yourself and your family. Now we're going to come to spinal twists. Opposite hand, opposite thigh. Slowly guide the top knee as close to the floor as possible. Feel free to bring your block over to support the top knee. Hips automatically comes up. Left arm out shoulder height. Turn and look at the left side. Your neck is good. Stretching our lower back muscles. Creating spaces between L4 and L5. Massaging internal organs, helping you to digest and detox. One more breath, and we're going to slowly bring everything back to the center of the mat. Straighten out the legs. Bounce it a few times. Bring the sole of your feet together. Let the knee fall out to form a diamond shape. Bound angle pose. Release the spine down, keeping the natural curve in your lower back. Let gravity does its job to open up the hip joint. Couple more breaths here. And we're going to go open, close. So we're like a clamshell. Continue to open up the hip joint, stretching the inner thighs. Let's do another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lifting the legs up to the sky, coming into a happy baby. Bend both knees, hands on the bottom of your feet. Press down so that the knees are close to the armpits. Rocking side to side. Massaging the entire spine, entire back. Opening up hip joint. Now you can also hold on to the big toes on any part of the legs. So any variation you like. Slowly come back to center, open up your legs in a big V, and rocking side to side. Nice and slow, no need to go fast. Continue to open up hip joint. Feel the stretch in your inner thighs. And we're going to slowly come back to center. Keep your legs open in the big V. Arm down by your side, palm facing down. When you're ready, we're going to scissor the legs. One time in front, one time behind. Nice and slow, with control. Let's do another 3, 2, and 1. Bring the legs together. Release them down on the mat. Now we're going to get ready to come up. So we're going to drop both knees to the right side. Raise your right arm, making a pillow of the right tricep. Come lie down on your side. Let your blood pressure get adjusted. And we're going to slowly pushing ourselves up into a comfortable seated position. So in our seated position, if you need to sit on a cushion, pillow, or floated blanket, go ahead. Make yourself comfortable. If you cannot sit cross-legged, just sit comfortably. Shoulders relax down from your ears, stomach and chest proud. Taking a couple of calming breaths here. We're going to inhale the arms up above the head. Turn the palm out, exhale down. Deep, deep inhale through your nose. And deep, deep exhale through your nose. We never hold our breath. Inhale to lengthen the spine. Exhale and down. One last one. Inhale your arms up. Exhale down. Hands on the thighs. Stretching out the neck next. Heel to shoulder, extend the opposite arm out. Using the same hand to guide or support the head. Lengthening. Stretch. Release any tension that you may have. Feel free to close your eyes and listen to my verbal instruction. One more breath, and we're going to slowly come back to center. The other side, heel to shoulder, extend the opposite arm out. Using the same hand to guide or support the head. Lengthening, stretch. One more breath, and we're going to slowly coming back to center. Take an inhale in the center, exhale, turn over the right shoulder. Only go to where you're comfortable. Inhale, center. Exhale to the left. Slowly come back to center. Chin up, head back. And then chin to chest. Be careful not to injure the soft tissue of your neck. We're going to come back to center, and we're going to look at the right armpit. Slightly tuck the chin in. 45-degree angle. One more breath. Slowly come back to center. Take an inhale first. Exhale. Look at the other armpit. Slightly tuck the chin in. 45-degree angle. Staying here for a couple of breaths. And then we're going to slowly come back to center. Side bend. Inhale your arms up, lengthening. Exhale, bend to the right side. Bending the bottom arm, top arm is the crescent moon. Inhale, center, we lengthen the spine. Exhale to the other side. Bending the bottom arm. Top arm is the crescent moon. Chin is away from the body. Looking up. Inhale, arms up, we lengthen the spine and center. Exhale, twist. Give yourself a hug. Opposite hand, opposite shoulder. Grab the back arm around your waist. Turn and look at the back. Stretching out the neck. Lower back muscles. Massaging internal organs. Helping you to digest and detox. Slowly come back to center. We're going to inhale the arms up. Lengthening. Exhale, twist. Give yourself a hug. Opposite hand, opposite shoulder. Wrap the back arm around your waist. Turning the neck as well. Taking a couple of breaths here. Inhale, arms up, lengthening. Exhale, twist. Opposite hand, opposite thigh. Turn and look at the back. Turning the neck as well. Don't lean back too much. Continue to stretch lower back muscles to support your spine, especially if you have back pain. Now we're going to slowly bring the body back to center. Don't let go of the front hand. Inhale the other arm up, forming a crescent, looking up. Slowly release the other side. Opposite hand, opposite thigh. The other arm up and over. Bring it directly behind your spine. Keep turning. Overlooking your shoulder. Look at the back. Turning the neck as well. Staying here for 3, 2, 1. Slowly bring the body back to center. Don't let go of the front hand. Inhale the other arm up. Forming a crescent, looking up. And slowly release. Hands on the thighs. Taking a couple of breaths here. And we're going to stretch out the shoulder next. Right arm up and across. Pull back. Creating resistance. Chin is away from the body. Eyes looking forward. And release. Same arm up. We lengthen first. Place the palm behind your back. Use the other hand to guide the elbow. Tricep stretch. Chin up. Eyes looking forward. Those who can bind hands behind your back, go ahead, binding hands behind your back. And release. Shake it out the other side. Arm up and across. Pull back. Creating resistance. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. And release. Same arm up, lengthen first. Place the palm behind your back. Use the other hand to guide the elbow. Tricep stretch. If you can bind hands behind your back, go ahead binding hands behind your back. Or try to bring the fingers closer together. If you're not able to bind hands, no problem. Slowly release, shake it out. Hands on the shoulder like appalat. Elbows in, elbows out. Inhale one way, exhale the other. Connecting your breath with your movement. Feel the pinch in your shoulder blades. Opening up lung, heart, chest. Helping people with breathing related issues like asthma, allergies. When you're in the center position, we're going to go into a big circle. We're going to go forward, up, side, down. Forward, up, side, down. Continue. Forward, up, side, down. 2 more times. Oiling the shoulder joints. When you're in the center position, we're going to reverse. So we're going to go down, side, up, forward. Down, side, up, forward. Continue. Slowly, slowly release. Shake it up. Wrist rotation. 10 times one way, 10 times reverse. Release any tension that you may have in your wrist. Go the other way. Especially nowadays, if you're on your devices a little bit more. And we just want to loosen up the wrist. Forward, backwards, backing dog, 10 times. Thumb up, forward, backwards, a different angle. After you've done about 10 times, slowly release. Change leg arms and just give it a shake. Shake, shake, shake. I'm going to shake it in front of us as well, gently. Pranayama breathing. So we're going to do it sit down. We're going to do 3 rounds. I'm going to count to 5, but you only take 1 big breath in and 1 big breath out. By the time I count to 2 or 3, if your lung is already full or empty, don't hold your breath. Just take another breath. So let's get started. Bring your hands to heart center. Interlace the finger. Keep your eyes on the knuckle. Release all the stale air of your lungs. First round. Deep, deep inhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Palms towards the ceiling. Hold your breath here for 1 count. And then hands in prayer. Start exhaling all the stale air of your lungs. Let's say by now you're done exhaling. Just take another breath. Interlace the fingers. Keep your eyes on the knuckle. Second round. Deep, deep inhale through your nose for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Palms towards the ceiling. Hold your breath here for 1 count. And then hands in prayer. Start exhaling all the stale air of your lungs. Just take another breath if your lung is already empty. Now last round. Keep your eyes on the knuckle for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Palms towards the ceiling. Hold your breath here for 1 count. And then hands in prayer. Start exhaling all the air of your lungs. Now we're going to come back to our easy seated position. So by doing this, we're going to do deep, deep inhale and exhale all the way down to our belly button. And also expanding our lung capacity. Forearm stretch. palm facing me, fingers facing down. Stretching the forearm, opening up the energy channel, stimulating meridian points, acupuncture points. Energize the body. Fingers facing up, palm facing me. Continue with forearm stretch. Back of the hand facing me, fingers facing down. Back of the hand facing me, fingers facing up. Slowly release. Shake it out the other side. Forearm stretch. Palm facing me, fingers facing down. If you are not able to lengthen or straighten out your forearm, just have a slight bend at the elbow. Fingers facing up, palm facing me. Back of the hand facing me, fingers facing down. Back of the hand facing me, fingers facing up. Slowly release. Make a fist. Inhale, shoulders up to your ears. Make it tight, tight, tight. Sign it out to release. Again, inhale your shoulders up, creating a lot of tension. Exhale, let it go. So 2 more times. Inhale, shoulders up. Exhale, let it go. One last one. Inhale, shoulders up. Now we're going to come to a neutral tabletop. So take your time to set up. So if you have any knee issues, feel free to have your knees on the blanket. If you need knee calf, for those students who have knee pads, you can also use your knee pads. So whatever works for you. Spread all your fingers. Wrists underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hip, top of the feet on the mat. Neutral spine. Inhale, drop your belly, chin up, look up into a cow. Exhale, round your back as much as you can. Pull your belly tight, looking down into a cat. So we're going to continue at your own breath and your own pace. Inhale one way, exhale the other. Connecting your breath with your movement. Creating spaces between vertebrae. Cat and cow also help people to relieve back pain. 2 more times. One last one. Slowly come back to center, neutral spine, swaying side to side, release tension in your wrist. We're going to come to a big figure 8, saying the hip down onto the heels. Exaggerate your movement. When you're at the top of the mat, go to the opposite corner. Creating spaces between vertebrae. When you're in the center position, we're going to go the other way, reverse your big figure 8. Same the hip down onto the heels. When you're at the top of the mat, go to opposite corner. Slowly come back to neutral spine. Swaying side to side here. We're going to fret the needle. Inhale the right arm up. Exhale, slide through the opening, dropping the right shoulder down. Extend the left arm in front of you, as well as the left leg. On your toes, putting more body weight on the right shoulder. Very little weight in the head or neck. Both hips are level. Just be mindful for those who have shoulder issues, injuries, or surgery. If you don't want to do this, just slowly come out of it. Listen to your body always to avoid further injury. Now we're going to slowly release, using the left hand to push yourself up. Repeat on the other side. Inhale the left arm up. Exhale, slide through the opening, dropping the left shoulder down. Right arm can be out in front of you or wrapped around your waist. Now I'm going to extend my right leg out, putting more body weight on the left shoulder. Both hips are level. Actually, the head can't move, so you're not putting a whole lot of weight on your neck. Slowly, slowly release, using the right hand to push yourself up. Now we're gonna go and continue to work on the sun salutation. So the part that I'm doing is Chaturanga on the knee. So we're gonna lower down, elbows close to your body, lower than the shoulder. Slowly, slowly come down. Inhale, push yourself up to baby cobra or up dog. Shoulders relax down. Chin is away from the body, so eyes looking up. Exhale, we're gonna sit back into a child pose. Now we're gonna flow a little bit, so we're gonna inhale, come forward. And we're gonna slowly, with control, lower down. Don't flop down. Inhale, baby cobra or up dog. Shoulders relax, eyes looking up. Exhale, sit back into a child pose. Continue. Inhale, come forward, wrists underneath the shoulders. Slowly, with control, lower down. Inhale, baby cobra or up dog. Exhale, sit back into a child pose. 2 more times. Inhale, come forward, lower down. Chaturanga is all one breath. Don't flop down. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale to child pose. Now from here, we're gonna come up into a down dog. So we also spend some time in down dog. So spread all your fingers, tuck your toes, lift your hips high, high up, coming into a down dog. Now pay attention to my verbal instruction. Spread all your fingers, middle or index finger facing forward. Align your ears by your inner arms. You are in an upside down letter B. Legs are hip width, 2 fists apart. Not too wide, not too narrow. Feel free to bend your knees if you have tight hamstrings. Now we're also going to come forward to a high plank. Wrists underneath the shoulders, toes underneath the hips. Exhale to down dog. So we'll do this 5 times. Inhale, come forward to plank. Not sticking the butt up, not sagging. Exhale to down dog. Continue. Inhale, come forward to plank. Exhale to down dog. 2 more times. Inhale, come forward to plank. Exhale to down dog. Shoulders are external rotation, elbows are internal rotation. Eye of the elbow facing each other. Inhale, come forward to plank. This is the last one. Exhale to down dog. Pushing the mat away. Lengthening the spine. Stretching out hamstrings. Now we're going to walk forward towards the hands. Coming into a forward bend. Let your stomach rest on your thighs. If you can touch the mat, touch the mat. If you cannot touch the mat, hold on to opposite elbows. Lengthening the spine. Stretching out hamstrings. Lower back muscles. Let the blood go the other way for a moment. Now, head is below heart. So if you don't feel good about doing this, you need to slowly come out of it. One more breath. We're going to get ready to come up. Hands on waist for support. Inhale halfway up to flat back. Exhale. to slowly, slowly, slowly rise up to standing. Let your blood pressure get adjusted. After forward bend, we're going to go back bend to counter. So interlace the fingers behind. Knuckles down and away from you. Lifting chin up and head up. We're not pushing the hips forward. Shoulders and hips are level. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking up. Soft knees, don't lock your knees. Feel the pinch your shoulder blades. Opening up lung, heart, chest. Helping people with breathing related issues like asthma, allergies. Improving your posture. Stimulating thyroid gland by lifting chin up and head back. And we're going to slowly, slowly release. Shake it out. Coming into the chair pose. All 10 toes facing the front. Legs up, hip width. Inhale your arms up by your heels. Sit in your chair. Not sticking the butt up, not shifting the knee beyond the toes, and don't squeeze the thigh together. So nice and even. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale down. So a little bit of movement here. Inhale, arms up. Exhale down. Strong arms, strong core, work the thighs. Slightly tuck the tailbone in to protect your back. Don't push the knee beyond your toes, especially those who have knee issues, shoulders issue, cactus arms. So your choice. Let's do 3 more times. Strong arms, strong core, work the thighs. Those who have knee issues, we have to build up the quadriceps to support your knees, because there's no muscle in the knees. Only ligaments and tendons. And on the last one, we're going to stay down. Come up on the tippy toes. Those who want to challenge themselves, sinking the big toe down. Staying here for 3, 2, 1. Slowly power up with your strong legs and down by your side. Shake it out. Goddess. Stepping your legs about 3 feet. Toes upwarded out. Hands by your chest. Palm facing forward. Inhale up, exhale down. Now you don't have to go very far down. Once again, it's an up and down movement, not forward, backwards. Slightly tuck the tailbone in. Don't push the knee beyond the toes. Strong arm, strong core. Work the thighs again for 3, 2, 1. Stay down here. Find the center of gravity. Lifting the right heel off. Lower down. Lifting the left heel up. Lower down. Lifting both heels off. Don't lean forward. Try your best. One more breath. Slowly release the heel down and down by your side. Exhale in T. Lunging it side to side. One leg straight, the other leg bend. Hands on waist, dropping the shoulder in while you're lunging side to side. Slowly come back to center. Heel toe, bring the legs together. Shake it out. Hamstring stretch. Front leg straight, back leg bend. Point the front toes up to the ceiling. Hands resting on the thigh. Feel the stretch here, hamstring. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. Neck is long, spine is straight. Now rounding the back or become a hunchback. Slowly release. Switching side. Front leg straight, back leg bend. Point the front toes up to the ceiling. Hand resting on the thigh. Chin is away from the body. Eyes looking forward. Neck and spine in one straight line. Hamstring stretch. One more breath. Slowly, slowly release. Shake it out. I'm gonna go quadricep stretch. So I'm holding on to something to support. Grounding the standing leg. Grab a hold of the other ankle or the foot. Kick the foot into your hand. Feel the stretch in the quadricep. Looking at a point that doesn't move. That will help you with balancing. One more breath. Slowly release. The other side. Grounding the standing leg. Grab a hold of the other ankle. Kick the foot into your hand. Stretching out the quadricep. One more breath. Slowly, slowly release. Shake it out. We'll continue with balancing. My left is your right. Heel down first. Spread the toes. Grab the mat. Sink the big toe down. We will go into the tree pose. Bend the other knee. Toe down, calf. Thigh, half lotus. Anywhere but the knee joint. Bring your hands to heart center. Take an inhale first. Exhale. Grow your tree. Rise up. Lengthening the spine. Inhale. Exhale. Open up the branches. Chin is away from the body. Eyes can be looking down on the floor or at the horizon. Something that doesn't move. That will help you with balancing. Engage your core abdominal muscles. Stomach is tight. Digging the heel into the standing leg. Standing leg pushing the heel back. Tall and strong like a tree. Now we're going to slowly bring the hands together to release. Shake it out the other side. Rounding the standing leg. Heel down first. Spread the toes. Grab the mat. Sink the big toe down. Turn the other knee out to the side of the ring. Bring your hands to heart center. Take an inhale first. Exhale. Rise up. Lengthening the spine. Inhale. Exhale. Open up the branches. Looking at your focal point, something that doesn't move. Energize yourself. Feeling tall and strong. Feel the energy within you. One more breath. Slowly bring the hands together and release. Check it out. We're going to come back to seated. Straighten out the legs. Bounce it a few times. Point the toes up to the ceiling. We're in the staff pose. Point and flex the feet. Ankle exercise. Strengthening the ankle joint so it's not so easy to slip and fall and twist your ankle. Increase flexibility and mobility. Reduce soreness in your joint. Pumping blood back to your heart. Helping you with circulation. Circle. Go the other way. Point your toes up to the ceiling. Inhale your arms up, we lengthen the spine. Exhale, we hinge forward, leading with the chest. Press in your hands will be beyond your feet. Holding onto any part of the feet, the legs, or release the hands on either side. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. Not rounding the back or dropping the head. Not becoming a hunchback. Neck is long, spine is straight. With every inhale, breath to lengthen. Exhale, stomach come down a little bit more. One more breath, and we're going to slowly, slowly coming back up. So we're at the end of the class, taking our 3 final closing breaths here. So come to a comfortable seated position. Bring your hands to heart center. Inhale to bring the arms forward. Exhale to open up nice and slow, gathering energy from each other. Inhale your arms all the way up, palm touch. Exhale to lower down, sending the energy back to you. Again, inhale, arms forward. Exhale to open. Inhale the arms up, palm touch. Exhale down. One last one. Inhale your arms forward. Exhale to open. Feel the tingling and warmth in your palms. Inhale your arms up above the head. Exhale down. To close the practice, we'll bring the thumb to the third eye or in front of your heart. Thank you very much for joining us, sharing your energy with all of us, and letting me guide through this practice. Always my pleasure. Namaste.